MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Mike and Manny slug it out next. And he'll step off and try again. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Josh Harrison stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. There goes Gentry. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-1 on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Gentry rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. And the average isn't.
Number 13, Manny
First
Machado.
offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Revere to put it away. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
10.
It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Backhanded. And that'll make it first and second now on a costly play there.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out. Get ready to swing at anything close and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Gregory Polanco. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, right fielder, Ben Revere.
In there, strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Gentry has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
J.J. Hardy.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Craig Gentry.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this will be fouled away.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Second baseman,
Brad Miller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line toward the gap in left center. Home is on his way home. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Stepping up to the plate, Ray Zambrano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gentry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mark Trumbo.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He hit a sac fly earlier. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Revere is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ben Revere. 0 for 1
leading
for
off
him
for the
here in
halo.
this one.
Right fielder.
Here's a
And
slider to start things out.
Revere.
Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A little bouncer. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat. 0 for 1.
Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Sano is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Sano over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. A base hit in his first trip.
The Angels, left fielder, number 33.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
C.J. Cron.
kjktojong is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Lined hard toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at bat, Brad Miller hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Craig Gentry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here's the center fielder. Now,
Center fielder Adam Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that.
Up
right
next
here.
for the Orioles,
Bud Norris.
first baseman Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Wellington Castillo is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run.
The 0-2 home. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Harrison is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the box now. Ray Zambrano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Gentry has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled back. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
fielder,
now. Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Harrison.
Hit back up the middle. Taken there by Escobar. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in and looking for more. Mark Trumbo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Skied into straightaway right. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Michael Conforto.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Chris Davis now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Carter Capps takes over on the mound here with
for Baltimore, number 82.
movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a curveball that time that broke too low. On the ground to the left side. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Brad Miller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. First offering on its way. Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Revere is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 1. Cam Bedrosian. And now now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Nori Aoki will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging into try it again. Yunel Escobar.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A couple of walks for him thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the play back there. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gregory Polanco.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle. Miller is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is line to left, and this is going to be a base hit for Hardy. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding in, Craig Gentry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Runners off for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Escobar's got to be quick, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Josh Harrison stands in. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Machado. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in. kjktojong.
kjktojong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Mark Trumbo.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Manny Machado. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Mancini. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and the throw goes right through him. It looked like, and down the left field line.
He's safe.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Mancini scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The catcher, number 3, Ray Zambrano.
Zach Britton takes over on the mound. Now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here, and Albert Pujols will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Adam Jones. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
13 hits.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there.